Welcome to Learn to Live Stress-Free. This is Christine Wright with Dr. Robert Wright Jr. of www.stressfreenow.info.
Hi, this is Dr. Bob, the pain and stress relief doctor, coming to you today from Amsterdam. And guess what? This is another broadcast about how to turn lemons into lemonade. So I've been traveling outside the United States now. Let's see, I left April 15th, and now today's May 20th, and I'm in Amsterdam. And from here, I'm going to London to meet with some friends. So you know, some people say, hey, listen, this is great that you're able to travel. We're jealous and envious. And then my response is, well, I have two responses. One, yes, I have gratitude that I feel privileged that I'm able to travel, but most people are not interested in the backstory of all the nonsense and garbage that and hoops that sometimes I have to jump through while traveling, where other people are not jumping through those same hoops. The second thing is that by traveling more and more, what I've discovered is that there's a whole swath of society that is traveling like gangbusters. And what do I mean like gangbusters? So on my cruise coming over from New York to Rome, I met at least 10 people that have been on over 100 cruises. That's right, over 100 cruises. So I was like, oh my gosh, 100 cruises? That is astounding. That's amazing. I mean, that is like fantastic. Okay. So when people say, oh, you're traveling a lot, I said, I've only been on 20 cruises. Here, I'm meeting all these people. They've been on over 100 cruises. Conversely, I've met people that basically have never been outside of the county that they live in. And one guy, I was standing on the Grand Concourse in the Bronx, and he stunned me when he said, I've never been to Manhattan. So at first I didn't believe him, because I said, how could you be like a mile from Yankee Stadium, and you can literally walk across the 155th Street Bridge, and you've never been to Manhattan? When people come 10, 15,000 miles to see the Statue of Liberty or the Empire State Building or Rockefeller Center. And his response was not only interesting, it was very insightful, because what he said was this. He said, why would I go to Manhattan when I have everything that I need and want living in my neighborhood here in the Bronx? So that certainly was an oh wow moment for me, because I was like, oh wow, how many of us could say that we have everything we need living in our neighborhood? In fact, for me, it's just the opposite. I've been on a quest during the last year to find a good expatriate domicile, so I could spend at least 9 months out of the year outside the United States, because I don't want to take the nonsense. Yeah, get out of here. So here's what happened. Okay, let me show you. Okay, so I am recording, and a giant crow just came about 10 feet from me and is going to be in my face. So here, let's switch this talk to how do you handle when somebody, in this case, this was an animal, is up in your grill trying to rub your fur the wrong way. So obviously the powers that be, they don't like what I'm saying here in Amsterdam because I'm telling the truth. I'm telling it like it is. And so here comes a big crow. And he's gonna fly and sit down on the bar set. There's some bicycles right here. Let me turn the camera so you can see. what was going on. Okay, so here I'm filming, right? And right behind me, so the crow, he came and he sat right on those handlebars right there. So this is what I'm talking about, the type of nonsense that a black person is dealing with when you're traveling while black, right? You see those handlebars? How close is that? So let's see. Well, maybe 10 feet. So he landed right here while I'm recording, and then it's going to look me in the eye. Well, guess what? I'm not having it. So the bottom line is that is an example of why I say I'm turning, I'm using this opportunity as a one of creativity, because now I'm going to do the podcast series entitled Traveling While Black. And I'm going to cooperate and collaborate with people who are bumping into the same nonsense all over the world. And so this is Dr. Bob from Amsterdam. You know, I wanted to get this shot with the canal. And so let's see if I can go back to the canal shot. I just wanted to get this shot of the canal. So, but I am about to wrap it up because I'm going to head to the airport. But as you can see, this is what Amsterdam, a part of Amsterdam looks like. This is Harlem. And so I want to say to you, until next time, be safe and be well.